This is all the stumps I have left out of the 6 loads of elms. They're so heavy, I can't lift them up on the splitter. About kills my back. Oh. Standing the log splitter up and doing that many in a vertical position is really tough. It's about as hard to roll them over there and roll them up and then split them in half and pile them and then come back to them and split them down again. You're still lifting them. And I thought about building something on the front of this log splitter to go up and some kind of winch apparatus. They make one. It's called a gorilla back. It kind of bolts onto the bottom, but then it gets in the way of my trash tub. I kind of like that. It saves a little bit of work. And then some guys have took the wedge and made an arm that rolls up. So you roll the wood to the back here, and then when the wedge goes out, it lifts the wood up. And I thought that would be kind of an abomination. I wonder what I can figure out about that. I don't really want to attach nothing to the wood splitter if I can help it. Maybe if I had something that hooked to my trailer. Maybe something that went here and could lift the log up out here and swing it over, split it, and then throw it in the trailer. That would be pretty handy. Wonder what we could do about that. Look at that. Wow, it'd really be nice if it went on without a bunch of bolts and stuff like that. Let me see what this is. Wow, look at that. Wow, that went in good. Wonder what that is. It fits down in the stake pocket pretty tight. Look at that. Piece of drill stem. Let's see, what's this? This looks like a handle. Oh, it moves. It holds itself up. That's pretty slick. Let's see what we can do with that. Oh, how about that? Let's see what this is. Oh, let's see here. Tighten that up just a hair. Don't want that to work its way loose. That's kind of a lock nut, so that's good enough. It ain't gonna come out. See what we got here. Little quick attach on the bolt, it looks like. I'm just using what I had. It could be a real pin. That would work pretty good too. Oh, look at that. Okay, wow. See how that works. Hey, look at that. I think that might work. Looks like it's 110, not 12 volt. That's pretty fast. Wow, that looks pretty good. Everything's working. Oh, must have popped the emergency. There we go. So if I wanted to transport it like this, I could probably just do this. hooking that to the log. That was my next. So I built these. They'll go on. A little rough. There we go. It's a lag screw. I put it in the lathe and I re-sharpened this a little bit. First I slanted it, and then I took a thin grinding wheel on slow speed and just run down the threads. They screw right into the wood real well. I tacked a little lock washer here to just keep them together. And that's what those are for. An impact will run all day long on a battery. That's not a big deal.
That one in, it split.
sons and daughters, we set forth for no king's orders, but we'll sail together. Hold fast, tides are turning, flames roar, fires are burning, we'll all be returning if we sail together.
So just a little bit about it. This is a piece of, it's hard to see in the dark, I'm sorry. 1 7/8" and a collar welded onto a piece of 2 3/8", and you can see how that goes in the stake pocket right there. It just drops down. And this is a piece of 2 3/8", 5 inches long, and it's the same piece of 1 7/8" that goes all the way up to the top. And I did it like that weld, that saddle, that's really a strong weld, and I can pull that one little pin and take the top arm off, and that lets me just mess with this piece to get the winch out of the rain. I can leave that on the trailer. Excuse me. I can leave the other pipe anywhere I want, and this of course just lifts off when you're not using it. Pretty simple. And the winch was an Amazon special, and it says right there 250 500 kg load capacity. Kilograms are like 2.5 pounds, so even though that's 2 pounds, that's a 500, 1,000 pound single line, 2,000 double line. But what makes me happy is how fast this is, and you can reach all those stumps. You can just pull them up. You don't have to remove the trailer. And if you had 2 people working, you can way outrun what you can split. And that's the worst thing about having a 12-volt winch, is they're so slow. This one's pretty fast. Well, it works. The winch cost $100 on Amazon, and everything else is made out of scrap. You know, that's how I like to do stuff. And this poor log splitter, but that elm's some tough stuff.